Energy overloaded. Anekweku na 2024 Kedifena Otu. Over 2,000 Biafran soldiers has arrived in Imo State. Uzodinma Okodiova. 2,000 Biafran Liberation Army has arrived in Imo State to begin with the securing of the land, because it's an Imo State Aga. How many of you have noticed that when the governor of Imo State is moving with his entourage, he runs with so much speed, a speed that cannot be stopped? It's very, very funny and humongously terrible. And that's where the big situation has begun. So we cannot continue in the path where each and every one of us will look at things and say we don't know what we are doing. Biafra has come to stay. Over 2,000 Biafran soldiers have started their journey. You see, for a very long time, a lot of mistakes have been made in the past, and we cannot allow that mistake to come in the future, because we know who we are, we know what we want, we know where we are going. Most importantly, we must stay well focused, very focused on the things that matters more. You see, they have been running around helter-skelter because they don't have any other thing to say. They have been running around helter-skelter. They don't know where to go from here. They don't know what to do. But we're going to tell them what to do at the right time. Because this is not a game of playmates. 2,000 soldiers, I believe. They're not kids. They're not children. They are men who understand how to engage in the game. We cannot leave Biafra for people who are hungry, for people who think that in one way or the other they will continue to penetrate on Biafran territories. It's not possible. Victory has been recorded. Victory has been registered. And by so doing, we will get along on different occasions. We'll get along to understand where these our enemies are coming from. But first of all, let me say this. I say, Hope Uzodinma in past few years have continued to tell unnecessary lies against the IPOB, against the autopilot, against anybody that wants to talk about Biafra. He's paying so much to see that Imo State is under duress and pressure. He can't even sleep in Imo State. But these 2,000 military are not coming for him. No, they are coming to secure Biafra land. Because the time has come when each and every one of us must understand that the battle has changed. And unless we get this understanding, we may or may not continue to throw edges on what we preserve. So let's get this fast straight. The time has come for this liberation. The time has come for this victory. The Biafran Navy has neutralized a bunch of Bakassi military. Breaking news. Lovers of freedom and freedom fighters have come with another good news that the Biafran are taking over the territory that was dashed by the Obasanjo regime. Heavy tension as Biafran Navy and resistant fighters execute top Cameroon commanders in Bakassi. Report has it that the Black Marine, a pro-Biafran militant group, has reportedly neutralized a very top commander of the Rapid Intervention Battalions (BIR) Abuna unit in Bakassi Peninsula. It is happening live and direct, and neutralizing is happening. You see, Biafrans are naturally trained soldiers. Naturally, let me put it like that. They don't need to go for training. They don't need to go and invest in any kind of weapon. Naturally, God has given them that gift. And that is why the zoologic is crying with a heavy voice. We are committed to secure every part that belongs to Biafra, live and direct. No dispute, no fight. But if you say that it is fight that you need, that you want to fight, by all means, then we are going to give it to you, because Biafrans are equal to the task. I can remember a video that I watched few months ago where, exceedingly, people were like saying all sort of things when Biafrans were busy protesting peacefully. But what then happened? Today, Biafrans have decided to protect themselves. It has become a problem. We saw how the police, see, the videos are there. That's what some of you don't know. The videos are there. We saw how the Biafran military did the dirty job. Sorry, not the Biafran military, the Nigerian military did dirty job. Invaded Biafran territory, and after invading Biafran territory, they expect us to just keep quiet. You understand? They expect us to just keep quiet. Now the Biafran's military have now said that enough is enough. We're invading them from the south, east, north, west. Every place is covered. Every place is under control. The Prime Minister announced that the Biafran snipers are ready. Do you know what it means? Do you know how much a sniper costs? Do you know the cost of one sniper? So let us take over the territories, because that's what we're meant to do. If we don't do it like that, then shame and disgrace will be noted. That's just the truth. So, in connection with what we are doing, in pushing what's supposed to be pushed, we need to understand that the game has changed. The game has changed entirely. And this game that has changed must be reproduced in a proper order. So, now that Biafrans have taken over the Biafran Peninsula and the Bakassi Peninsula, we must understand that victory has now been registered, recorded as usual. So, what have they? They don't have any other thing but to wail like a rolling lion. You see, everything that Prime Minister Simon Eba is doing and telling us is just the gospel. Whether they like it or not, this is the time to ask ourselves this very question: are we ready to be free, or are we ready to be slaves forever?